Okay, first and foremost, I apologize if the quality of this microphone is totally autistic. It's been acting up and being completely retarded lately. And not like I have a good microphone anyway. It's a blue snowball right here. Let me show you. One of these pieces of shit, $40. But hey, it gets the job done, I suppose. Anyway, I'm recording this introduction after I've already gathered up the clips, after I've already started playing on the Hardcore Ironman here, because I want to provide some context as to why I'm doing Hardcore Ironman now, starting so late. I just recently got back to RuneScape. You never really quit. You know, the addiction is always real. You always end up coming back somehow or some way or another. And this time, I'm coming back in the form of Hardcore Ironman. Now, I'm currently free to play, and I know that there are so many benefits of being a member right away on Hardcore Ironman. I understand that. I'm not exactly being efficient right now, but that's because I don't have a bond. And you think I'm going to fucking pay real money to get a bond? You're crazy, okay? That might just be the frugality in me coming out, but that is my philosophy here. If you can pay with in-game currency, I am paying with in-game currency. So I'm working on my other accounts to try and get a bond for this Hardcore Ironman. So in the meantime, I'm going to try and eliminate as many missions or tasks that you can do in free-to-play before transitioning over. And so you're going to see that in the rest of this video. I'm keeping it short. This is the first video. I understand that there are a lot of people that have already done Hardcore Ironman. There are a lot of people that already have outlined the most efficient way possible to play the game. I have never been a man of efficiency. I've always played how I wanted to play. And if you guys are interested in seeing how I play the retarded way, then stick around and see the videos. I'm going to post them daily, probably, or every other day. I don't even have that much time to actually play, so the progress might not be the same, but I just kind of like making the videos every day, keeping the consistency, keeping people around. And if I do happen to die relatively early, or at any time at all, for that matter, on this Hardcore Ironman, I'm going to go ahead and play and continue to play as a regular Ironman and see how far I can get, because I'm really enjoying it, even though I've only got about 3 hours of gameplay in. So I'll shut up now. I'll see you at the end of the video. So I kind of started out here already having done some quests. As you can see, I've got 12 quest points at this time, and that's because I decided, rather late into starting my Hardcore Ironman, that I was actually going to go ahead and record some of these progress videos. So I had already gotten some levels. There you could see I had the fire making level to 26 and the wood cutting to 22. I'd done Restless Ghost, things like that. The idea being I wanted to get the fire making to go do Wintertod, and I wanted to get some prayer levels, get some easy quests done right out of the way. I went ahead and I grabbed myself the Steel Axe, and I went ahead and started completing some of the other easier quests. And I started with this sheep shearer here, and this was when I decided, okay, I'm going to start recording these videos. I'm going to go ahead and make the progress. Sheep shearer, really easy quest. Completed it relatively quickly. You see me starting it here, but let me just kind of go into the goals here of this account. I don't really know what direction I'm going in with a Hardcore Ironman. I've always just kind of played just to play. No real rhyme or reason. Whatever I feel like doing that day, I just log in, I play, and that's that. I leave happy, I go in happy. Kind of my philosophy. So I guess the idea is to max, or maybe more realistically is to kind of get as far as possible. I'm not really going for the high scores. That's not really my thing. That requires me to be incredibly efficient, requires me to play a lot, which I don't really have the time to do that at this moment. Currently, I'm really busy with school and other obligations that I have to family and the community and things like that. So whatever time that I have in my spare time, I'm either really tired or I just kind of go to sleep. But if I can, I'll hop on RuneScape and I'll do some Hardcore Ironman progress. Like I said earlier on in the video, I'll make these videos daily. Even if I don't make too much progress in a day, I still kind of like making the videos and speaking to everybody, seeing how everyone's doing. My commentary skills aren't the best. Obviously, this is like my first video in a really, really long time. I'm not well versed in the whole commentary thing, but it'll get better over time, so bear with me here. I decided to go ahead and do some training, get some food, so that I can do Vampire Slayer in the future. I killed a couple chickens, buried some bones, and thanks to Restless Ghost, I was 9 prayer, and with some of the bones I got from the chickens, I was able to get up to 10. And I trained my strength up with the starter sword that you get right off in the beginning, that bronze sword, and the famous wooden shield. And you see me get the 4 strength here. I went back down to Lumbridge. I cooked some of the chicken. I burned a shit ton. I mean, I was like level 4 cooking going into this thing, and I was So shocked. I mean, I burned the first one, then I burned like the next 5 or something like that. I can't exactly remember, but I ended up getting 6 cooking at the end of this whole thing, and I know that I'm gonna need to collect a lot of food in the future, especially if I'm gonna try to get the 99s in the quicker skills. It's gonna take a lot of grinding, a lot of AFKing, especially if I'm gonna be fishing to get a lot of food, which is probably something I'm gonna go ahead and try and do relatively early, because the whole goal of the Hardcore Ironman is, of course, to progress, but it's also to not die. So I want to make sure I'm prepared for any scenario. I decided to go ahead and do Dorix Quest, so you can see me here. I'm mining just to get the 15 mining. I collected the tin and copper ores and put them in my bank, even though there's really no point to ever getting those unless you're training. But the thing is, you can just do a free-to-play quest. I'm pretty sure it's Knight's Sword, or is it Black Knight's Fortune? I'm not sure which one, but I know you can get like 1 to 29 smithing. So I just kind of got him and put him in the bank. I'm in the mindset where anything I can get, I put it into my bank, because I am a Hardcore Ironman and I have to get everything on my own. And I went and get the clay for the Dorix quest, and my god, so many fucking bots. You saw me get the 6 clay there, but that actually took me like 10 minutes. It was incredible. There were so many bots. I went over to the East Varrock mine, and I got the 2 iron and the 4 copper, and I completed Dorix quest, which is so simple. It's simply talk to him. If you have all the requirements, have all the items in your inventory, you just talk to him again. And that's pretty much the last thing that I did on the Hardcore Ironman. As I said before, I don't have all the clips because I didn't actually go out of my way to record right from the beginning. But this is the progress that I have so far. I finished Dorix quest here and I logged off, and I look forward to speaking with you guys in the next one.